As you've been seeing on the news, Young Thug, whole team get hit with the Rico, the Rico Act, racketeering, doing all type of stuff, It's just the astrology reading to show you that it was everywhere in his chart, and if he was supposed to be a magician as he say he was supposed to change a lot of things from a long time ago. Alright. As you can see in this chart right now, this is a astrology natal chart with the transits on it. Transits meaning what's going on today. As you can see, the point of focus I'm gonna get you on right now is Jupiter. Where he was born with Jupiter inside Leo, and he is Leo himself. Right now, the planet Saturn is in Aquarius. Though it was in Aquarius when he was born, but it was beginning. Saturn just came there, so the effect was going on a little bit a couple of years ago, but right now it's a head-on collision with Saturn and Jupiter. They call it opposition. The opposition is when everyone get to see and display, everyone get to talk about you, judge you, play out as an exposure as the energy of Pluto. And then if you see, you get the next focus, and you see when he was born, he had the planet Mars inside Virgo. And right now, Mars is inside Pisces. Not only is Mars in Pisces, but also Neptune and Jupiter, as you can see. But Jupiter is on the edge of Aries too. But they hit him when it was in Pisces. So once you have all these planets so close to each other, that's when you know, like, if you're doing gang activity or anything that had to do with illegal stuff, you have to let them go because the planets are too close, and at any time they can strike. Especially if you have Jupiter and Saturn. And he has a lot of things to do with Jupiter and Saturn. One being Saturn opposition Jupiter. Alright, so Saturn is the law. You feel me? Period. It's jail, losses, regret, cutting ties, things like that. Negativity, negative projections. And you have Jupiter being justice, the law also, institutions, higher knowledge, foreign agencies, dealing with like FBI and foreign agencies type stuff. Then we have the sun right now, Uranus in the North Node inside of Taurus. Taurus is a direct square to him being a Leo, and where the Saturn at right now is that Saturn is inside of Aquarius. So like his chart right now is all like tangled up in a lot of Leos. Better watch themselves right now because they in opposition to this Aquarius Saturn. It don't have to be Leo season because Saturn there right now. To show you how Neptune in conjunct Jupiter plays out, I'm using this app. Alright, so it show you how he was gonna be held against his will, because Neptune is warrants when it comes to astrology, and Jupiter is justice. So when you put warrants, institutions, and justice together, you see, and it was an in conjunction, meaning it was gonna come least suspected, like when he was paying attention, because like it was gonna be like if it was a Neptune square Jupiter, he would just had a warrant, he would have knew about that. In conjunction mean like something you can't plan. when it comes at you. Next up, you had the Sun opposition Pluto. So I tell you, oppositions play out in Pluto energy anyways. So it's a double. And the Sun is your ego, authority, royalty, things like that. Pluto deals with power, underworld, undertakings, things that the world don't see. So as you can see, he had a lot of, it's plenty that I didn't much talk about. He has a lot of oppositions, and just how I was saying, the Mars was opposition to the Mars. It was opposition to the Neptune and the Jupiter also. So I only showed you the Mars opposition to Mars though. Yeah, so if you know you into stuff like that, like criminal activity, but you don't know what's going on, you don't know if the feds watch you or what's going on, you probably could get a reading from me, and I can show you things that you cannot see. And it's very simple for me. But yeah, though, you gotta have someone who could see things that is unseen, who study things that a lot of people don't know what it means. Check me out. It's Pure as a Mago. Signing out.